What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing analysis on Teladoc Health Incorporated.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. As you can see, this asset on the last session lost about almost 50% of its value during just one session, and for now it has a slight bounce from its lowest point of $29.17. And let me show you the bigger picture of this asset, because you have to start the analysis with the bigger picture. And let me show you right here that this asset, from its all-time high to the current price, lost about 90% of its value. Huge movement to the downside that lasts the entire year. And from its all-time low on March 2016, this asset gained about 3,585%. And definitely we have these several waves, and we completed, in my opinion, all the waves from the bottom to the top. And this means we are for now in the deep consolidation phase. And I have to say that because of this extremely high volume, as you can see, the highest volume ever, highest daily volume ever, we have a lot of fears related to this asset. And I will show you what should we expect next from the technical standpoint in just several minutes. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. And let's start with the company profile. Teladoc Health is the global leader in whole-person virtual care, offering the technology to connect expertise you can trust and the power to improve health for all. Teladoc Health was founded on a simple yet revolutionary idea that everyone should have access to the best healthcare anywhere in the world on their terms. Today we are delivering on our mission by providing whole-person virtual care that includes primary care, mental health, chronic condition management and more. And let me show you this article. We are on Yahoo Finance, and this article was published on April 28th and it's titled Cathie Wood stock picked Teladoc sinks 40% after slashing forecast. And let me quote you this. Teladoc Health, a telemedicine company that is one of Cathie Wood's biggest investments, lost almost half its value Thursday after slashing its forecast on cost inflation and a slowdown in sales. The shares tumbled 40%, the biggest single-day sell-off since the company went public in 2015. Teladoc, a former stay-at-home winner, extended a slump that's wiped out nearly 90% of its value since a record high set in February 2021. Investors had been looking for a bigger payoff as the pandemic drove a pickup in virtual doctor visits, but increased competition, including from insurers, has cut into telemedicine profits. Teladoc's results are dragging on other stocks in the digital health arena. And let me show you the summary of their financial highlights. Q1 revenue of $565 million, grew 25% year over year. Q1 net loss per share of $41.58, primarily driven by a non-cash goodwill impairment charge of $6.6 billion or $41.11 per share. Q1 adjusted EBITDA of $54.5 million, decreased 4% year over year. Full year 2022 revenue guidance range revised to $2.4 billion to $2.5 billion. Q2 2022 revenue guidance range $580 million to $600 million. Full year net loss per share guidance range revised to $43.5 to $43. Q2 2022 net loss per share guidance range of 72 cents to 60 cents. Full year adjusted EBITDA guidance range revised to $240 million to $265 million. And Q2 2022 adjusted EBITDA guidance range $39 million to $49 million. And definitely when the company lowering its guidance, it is negatively affect the price of shares of this company. And let me show you what Mr. Jason Garevich, Chief Executive Officer of Teladoc, said. And he said, while we continue to see sustainable growth across our suite of products and services, we are revising our 2022 outlook to reflect dynamics we are currently experiencing in the direct-to-consumer mental health and chronic condition markets. In the D2C mental health market, higher advertising costs in some channels are generating a lower than expected yield on our marketing spend. In the chronic condition market, we are seeing an elongated sales cycle as employers and health plans evaluate their long-term strategies to deliver the benefits and care that the populations need. Despite the revision to our 2022 outlook, we are confident in our strategy, along with our breadth and depth of capabilities, which empower people everywhere to live healthier lives. And I have to say that this is the only reason and the main reason why we have this massive sell-off in price of this company. And I have to say that in a long-term perspective, this company still remains quite attractive, because a lot of analysts right after this company published its earnings report and its guidance revised its price target, and definitely almost all of them lowered its price target. But as you can see right here, the price targets are still quite high, and the majority of them are above current price. Even $35 implies several percent of upside potential from current range. And probably that is why Cathie Wood's ARK funds are still buying this company, the stock of this company. As you can see, on April 28th, they bought 130,000 shares. And previously, right here, on April 28th, another fund, ARKK, bought 386.7 thousand shares. And this means if you want to invest in this asset, you have to do your own due diligence. But in the long run, this company and this type of industry definitely might bring you a lot of upside potential, but you have to be extremely cautious. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, we have this harsh sell-off, and I have to say that on its lowest point, the RSI on hourly time frame was at the 10.75, and definitely it was extremely low. And I have to say that for now we don't have bearish divergence on RSI. This means most likely we'll see next leg to the downside, and this next leg will form a very bullish pattern, that is bullish divergence. And if we'll have, let me show it to you, if we will have some kind of this curvature, if we won't exceed the lowest point right here, we will establish higher lows on RSI with the lower lows on the price action. And in this case, if it happens, definitely we might see a bounce. And let me switch to 4 hours time frame. As you can see right here, let me delete this one. As you can see right here, we are still extremely oversold at 21.28, but we also don't have any signs of bearish divergence. And if you want to enter your position, I have to say that on the one hand, you can accumulate by laddering your buys down if you want to invest in this asset for the long term, at least for 1 year. But if you want to catch the bounce and if you want to have more confirmation, wait until you will see a bullish divergence signs, and wait until you will have more confirmation of new potential uptrend. And this uptrend might be quite massive, because let me show you even from this bottom. If we'll have a bounce from this range to this lowest point, we have to pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this top to this bottom. And even in this case, the most conservative target might be at $40.71. And from the current range, if we will have this as our lowest point, from our current range, this asset will give you about 27% of upside potential. And if it hits next range, it will give you about 50% of upside potential in a matter of several weeks. But as I already mentioned, just be cautious, because we don't have much signs of trend reversal. That's why we might see lower price action, and only when you will have more confirmation of new uptrend, enter your position by laddering your buys down. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star. this life, gonna live it up on the attack.